Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're not. My name is Angel. I own Mama Owl's Creations, soon to be Owl Mulfi's Creations. Today we are doing an unboxing of my knitting machine because I had one and it went through so many moves that it ended up breaking. So I ended up buying a new one. There's a couple different places you can get them. You can get them off Amazon, you can get them off Temu. Literally, this is the same exact one I bought originally off Amazon. I got it on Temu this time with my credits. But I needed a new one so then I can start doing my air warmers again because, you know, need to ramp up for the winter months. So pretty much I'm just going to take it out of the box, show you how it goes together. I forgot to get one thing. Normally you would take sewing machine oil and put it in the gears. I forgot to do that. So I probably will be going out today at some point to go get that because we're going to need it, because this is something my hubby can do. He can help me with the business with that aspect. I'm the only one that knows how to crochet. This is easy enough that he can do it. He just needs to know how to make sure that, you know, the loops stay on the hook, or the loops stay on the, yeah, they're hooks. But anyways, we're going to go down to the table, open this up, and then, yeah, I'll show you working on one of my ear warmers. So let's go down to the table. So, editing Angel from the future, I must have accidentally deleted one of my clips because my beginning clip from this unboxing is nowhere to be found. So, what it came with was 3 of these skeins. One of them I already used, and you'll see it later on where I used it. And then it came with circular knitting needles, and then these, and then a screwdriver to put the legs on. And you'll see that, and then we'll go into making things. Yeah, I don't know where that clip went. I don't know how I didn't realize, so like it either didn't record or I deleted it on accident somehow. I don't know how. So yeah, we'll get back to the unboxing. Okay, well, the girls are back out in the living room now with Dad, so this, and then the legs and stuff. So I'm gonna put the legs on.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with.
Those are I normally don't use these, but I don't have a way to put it to my table right now. Besides this. Let's see if I can get them in the hole. There's one. So now, and of course now it's section of my table. So right here is the tensioner that you gotta put on. It's just I don't remember how this goes in. Okay, so you literally just have to push it together, and then it goes in. And then I will pull up and down. This is the other piece that broke off of my other one. And then the last thing you gotta do is the oil. Which so we'll go back to the back. And just put a couple drops down each pin. Back. And if this stuff gets on like your ear warmers or hats or whatnot, it's not going to hurt it because the oil is made for fabric. It's made to get on fabric. So if you have to oil in the middle of a project, it's not going to hurt anything.
These heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Hands collide like waves on the shore.
And then just run it around a couple times.
Leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, world's colors collide with you. Love's where I reside.
So I'm going to start an ear warmer. I don't know if I'm going to finish it on camera or not. But, and if you are new to the knitting machine and don't know how to start, this will be how. So you start with the black pen, wrap it underneath, and then you skip the next pin, skip this pin, go to the following, go around and under until you go all the way around. And I am not starting with scrap yarn, so I need to go backwards because I need scrap yarn on this first, which is going to be some of the balls that came with it. So around, under, all the way around. And you make sure that goes in the right spot, and then you just start, you slide it through, choose the tension you want, which I always go with the second one, and then just start cranking around.
Your name in the
This one didn't have, my other one did. This one does not have a counter. My other one did. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out at a later time. But for now, it'll be okay. And after you get about 5 rows in, roughly, you'll switch yarns. I'm gonna do one more round around. Okay. So now you'll remove the waste yarn. Put it in the center. And start your actual yarn. And again, you'll start on the black hook. Choose your tension again, and then you'll continue just to go around with whatever yarn you choose to use.
You and I forever, wild and free, even in dark skies. Your light remains through every storm. You ease my pain, a rhythm of hearts. No need to pretend this love story will.
And if you don't have a counter like I don't, in between here, each layer, so like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one on the hook, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll count underneath this pin. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna go up to 100, and I think it's 160 for my ear warmers. I think my kids' ones are 120. So I'm just gonna continue, and I'm gonna time lapse this.
Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds' colors collide with you. Love's where I reside. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody.
So when you get so far, you pretty much have to pull it up and twist it on itself to keep it from flopping on the table if you do not have a hole, like a table with a hole in the center, like I don't. So
You and I
So now you come in this, and you either can grab, there's 3 different things. This is mainly just to use to like pick up stitches and fix like if it pulls off or whatnot. And mine didn't do it anywhere for me to actually show you. But comes with 2 different size needles. I normally will use the smaller one, but for this one I'm gonna use the bigger one. So you take a decent amount of tail, cut it off, which I just broke mine, and then you know, the typical, you know, put it in the needle, then go around once without any yarn getting ran through it. And it just started dropping it. Dang it, I forgot. Well, I got 3 in a row. And this is the worst time for it to mess up too, so. time now that I've fixed my mistake. Hopefully I got it all fixed. I don't honestly know. But then you just go through and pull all of the loops off of the pins all the way around. Just hoping I actually got it fixed, because it's not looking like it. It's looking like it's gonna pull apart. But I honestly don't know. No. Do not do that. I've honestly never messed up that bad. Right at the tail end. It's normally like in the middle or the beginning. But I mean, it has been a very long time since I've used a knitting machine, so it was bound to happen eventually. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids. Daddy's with them out in the living room, and they're in between the living room and their bedrooms playing right now. Of course, that final stitch is wanting to hook on for dear life. There we go. So if you wanted to make it into a hat, you would cinch it, but because mine is not going to be a hat, I'm leaving it open like that. And then we're going to leave the yarn tail, and so it's pretty much this like ball in the middle. You just pull it till you get to this side. And pull the skein through too. Don't leave that in there. Oops, I pulled the label off of it. But now, one thing I forgot to do in the beginning is leave a long enough tail to sew. So I'm going to pull some of the yarn. So you can finish this off. So what you do is you'll go around and you'll find the ones in, so like there's these ones and then there's these ones. You'll attach all of those ones and you'll leave these ones. Hey, Rocco. What, baby boy? Yes. Yes. She's like, I want mom's attention, but she's busy. Kiddos are being mongrels. What, Rocco? And the kids aren't actually that bad. They just have their days where they've got attitudes. But again, just keep going around on those loops. There's like this one and then this above it. And just keep going around until you get to where you started sewing. Which I'm hoping I started right at the beginning. I don't know if I did or not. So then I can tie one of these ends to it. Oh, and I did start at the beginning. Yay, me. I did good. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is just, on mine, you normally would leave a long enough tail to sew, but with mine, I'm just going to tie a knot in the 2 yarns. Okay. So again, you know, if it was a hat, you'd cinch it, you'd, you know, this end, pull it through, cinch them, and then, you know, tie off and sew into the hat. But because mine is not a hat, mine is going to be an ear warmer. I need to loosen it up a little bit first. Okay, a little bit more than a little bit is a lot of it. Okay. So now that that's done, what you'll do is find wherever end of your yarn is attached in the beginning. And you'll just go through and, well, if I can find it, that'd be great. It's this way, okay. So you just go through, maybe, what in the world is going on? There we go. So you just go through and pull the yarn through. Until it's not attached anymore. And then you should be able to unravel the waist yarn. And I honestly don't even think I need waist with doing ear warmers, but I still do it just because that's how I learned to do it from the beginning for like my hats and whatnot too. So should be close. Should be close to the end, possibly. So that's the end of it. And just continue unwrapping or unweaving the first couple rows until you get down to whatever your base color is supposed to be. Mine is getting all sorts of hooked up here, so there's the tube. And then to do an ear warmer, all you do is take this, fold it in half, and then you take the other end, fold it in half, and in between, you sew that, and then there's your ear warmer. But I think I did way too many rows, so yeah, this is a hat. So it's 120. Gotcha. Anyways, guys, that is it for this guy. I'm gonna go play with it for a little bit, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.